This is Natalie Mendez making a video for my code for Chapter 3 homework, problem 12. In this problem, it asks us to write a program with 12 of these little, I guess I would say, tick marks with these turtle stamps at the end of them. Sorry. Which kind of resembles a clock. So the first thing that I did in my code was I imported the turtle and I assigned this background color to be light green. Light green is a valid, I guess I would say, color for Python. And then I labeled the turtle to be turtle clock because it resembles a turtle clock. I assigned the turtle to be Tess. Tess looks like the color blue in here, so I just assigned it to be blue. This pen size looks a little thin, so I assigned it to be 4. And I gave Tess a shape of a turtle, so which is going to give us this little turtle stamp right here. And then this stamp actually stamps that down. So what I first did, because there's 12 of these, if we just make a program kind of for one of these, then we basically can replicate this 12 times with the addition of a slight angle turn. So that's why I used a for loop for this clock. So we're going to do a for loop with a range of 12. I'm going to ask so right here, this is going to make our first stamp right here. And then I'm going to ask Tess to pick up her pen so that she doesn't make any marks going forward 100. That's why I put 100 value here. Then I'm going to ask Tess at that 100 mark to put her pen down and then go forward with her pen down 15. And that's going to go ahead and make a line. Then I'm going to ask Tess to pick up her pen again so that she doesn't make any marks for about 20. And then I'm going to ask her to make a stamp of that turtle. That, to me, these measurements to me seem like what's going on here, and when I run it, it looks very similar, so that's why I went with these measurements. So after we ask Tess to do that, then I'm going to ask her to go back 135. And she's going back 135 because we want her to go back to her original spot. So if you add up the 100, 15, and then 20, that's going to be 135. So she had gone forward 135 steps, or units rather, and then she's going to go ahead and go back. And I want her to do that because I want her to go back to the original orientation so that then she can make a 30-degree angle right. So then when she goes through the 12 for loop, she's going to replicate this this little program that we, this little code that we, or function, I don't know, that we wrote here. So that is why after we asked her to go back 135 steps, I asked her then to go right 30 degrees, and then I asked her to put her pen down. And then that's when I print Tess, and it does this this function 12 times, right? So let's see what it looks like when I run it. All right, so as you can see, that looks pretty darn close. So yeah, this is me explaining my code for problem 12. Thank you so much.